You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. So we're going to be doing our regular slot with Ideas Test number 34 in Sittingbourne. As always, thank you very much for joining us. If you could just introduce yourself to our listeners, that would be great firstly.
Hi there, Daniel. It's Bethan here. I help out with some of the touring theatre around, but also lots of other things and know what's going on in the programme.
Well, it's good to have you back on the show for our monthly slot. Give us sort of an introduction into Ideas Test in case anybody's not quite sure what you do or haven't heard about you before.
Yeah, so we have our base in Sittingbourne, that's true, but we actually operate across the whole of Swale and Medway. So our main aim really is to get more people into doing the arty things that they want to do. So we try to talk to people wherever we go, wherever we do our work, and find out the sorts of things that they enjoy doing. And then we try to find ways to make more of those things happen. So just recently I had a show that I put out an opportunity to theatre companies to do, but then I didn't choose the show from all the applications. It was a group of local community volunteers who picked it. So that's the way that we try to approach our work. It's about giving more people more chances to do things, and quite often at prices that are accessible. So yeah, that's our sort of main aim. That's what we do.
So what's happening over the next month from this Monday onwards? Well,
we have had a really, really busy time with lots of stuff for young people. We've been running a thing called Startup Slam, which has had all sorts of young people in the building doing dancing and making puppets, what we call Creative Job Club. So basically it's all the things you get in a job club, but what we're trying to do is be specific about the sort of support we're doing for creatives. So it might be being a visual artist and helping people get networked into places like Turner Contemporary, where they've got lots of opportunities. But it could be something like being an app designer or being a nail artist or anything. We do try and think quite broadly about what a creative career could be. It could be about doing something on the admin side, like I do, which sort of helps other people to do creative jobs. And we are carrying on with that in the autumn. It's been a brilliant start. And if anybody hears this and suddenly goes, I didn't know about that, I'd love to do it, you're more than welcome to get in contact with us. And if it's possible to bring people in to that continuing programme, obviously, we'd be happy to have a chat with anybody about that. So another one of our programmes that we've got that are running in a longer term way, more than just a one-off Saturday or even midweek evening, is this programme we've got called the Young at Heart Group, which is something that we've actually set up with Swale Seniors Forum. And they were really keen to get more activities that they could do on a regular basis. So we're just so lucky that with Swale CBS, we've been able to get some funding from Awards for All. Better get the funder's name right, eh? They are funding this opportunity. For every fortnight, there's going to be some kind of creative activity. We've got a film club, and the one coming up in August is going to be The Lady in the Band, the Alan Bennett film, which has been requested by people who've been attending. That's on the 8th of August, 2 till 4. So we have the film, and then we have tea and biscuits. There's a bit of a chance to have a chat about, and then we run a craft club. We've got one of those on the 22nd of August. So again, that's 2 till 4. And it's with a local artist. She does textile art. So basically using fabrics and sewing them together to make sculptures. So we're going to be doing that this month. Previously, we've done some woodwork in the crafting and done some paper art to make a beautiful flower picture, which we now actually have up in our sort of room that we use a bit like a meeting room, really. And it's just beautiful. So that's what we've got coming up, Film Club and Craft Club this month. But don't forget, in September, we'll have the Movement Club. And also we have a thing called Culture Club, which for 80s children means something else, doesn't it? But Culture Club is something where we get people who work in a particular area of creativity to come in and give a talk. or actually sometimes about slightly more broader range as well. So we've got someone coming in from the local astronomy society who's going to talk about looking at the night sky and how we relate to it. So a little bit philosophical, but we've had that gentleman in before on a Saturday, and it was so successful. We've invited him back to talk to the Young at Heart group. So that's a long-term program, as I say, but lots going on for that, and really lovely options for August. Then onto our artists for this month. Well, we've got a really fantastic opportunity. There was a bit of a local hero who I'm so sorry to say has passed away, but Ted Hannaford, people in Swale might remember, has got the world record for French knitting. And he has created 30 miles of French knitting, which is currently being held in storage here. It's massive, absolutely huge. He got the world record in 1985, and he actually beat Australian and French rivals to have this incredible achievement. It's been 20 years. And this is just a guy who goes down to the pub and he'd be playing darts. And meanwhile, he had this passion and just this thing that he just carried on. And we've got that, and we're going to put stuff in our gallery space. So people walking down Sittingbourne High Street might be used to seeing quirky things through our window. Well, this is going to be something really special. We feel really privileged to have it. You'll be able to see it throughout the whole of August. And then to go with that, of course, we usually like to have lovely craft activities that people can sort of have a way of getting involved with that exhibition. So the obvious thing, we thought we couldn't really have a French knitting display without actually offering French knitting. So we're doing that in the end of the month, bank holiday, 26th of August, and you can come along, drop in, learn how to do it. And maybe people have done loom banding. It's very, very similar, but it's just the traditional form, and you can make really interesting things with it. It looks beautiful. So you can do, just like Ted did, you can come and do that on the 26th. But then we've tried to be a little bit more sort of thinking across how we can take the theme of knitting things together, and we are going to do a wearable object workshop, or WOW, as we're calling it, on Saturday the 12th of August. Again, people might know Nicole Mollett, who's an artist we've used here before, and she does loads of work in Swale. She's brilliant. She's done lots of drawings that people might have seen through our window. She's a lovely one of the UK with lots of arty things happening on that map. She's going to come and do that workshop. You can make a wearable objects, things like brooches and stuff like that, and have a picture taken. And then on the 19th of August, we're actually doing something which takes the idea of looping, but we've taken the word looping, and we're going to do some of the music live looping. So, Daniel, you know that kind of thing that Ed Sheeran does?
Yeah.
Where he loops, so he'll record something and then play over the top of it, and we're going to do that. So, really looking forward to that. So we're going to sample sounds, noises, bits of music, and yeah, anyone can come in, drop in on the 19th of August from 11 till 2 and have a go at doing that. So that's what we've got going on with the artists. Throughout the holidays, on Mondays, we're actually going to be posting different ideas each week that people can try at home. So we're calling that hashtag Monday Makes, and it's things like making a story or sort of a kind of a new take on consequences. But you can actually drop in from the 8th of August. You can actually drop in to 34, and we'll have those resources in the building as well. So whatever we've got on for that particular week, you can drop in and do a craft activity in the building as well. So in the holidays, we do like to try and provide a bit of stuff, because obviously as families, you know, it's a long time, or maybe people have dropped into town to do something, and just to be able to have somewhere where you could stop off and have a drink and do something a bit arty crafty. Put an extra £1 in your pocket and come and do a bit of something fun with us over the holidays as well. So as usual, absolutely loads going on, and that's just in August.
Well, it certainly sounds a busy month. If our listeners would like to find out more, could you let them know all about the website? And I think you're always posting on Facebook and Twitter as well.
Yeah, we are the Twitter artists. So the website address is www.ideastest.co.uk, and we put all our events on there. More than welcome to drop in anytime or give us a call, give us a ring, and just find out anything that's going on. Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to hear from people.
Well, as always, I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time out to talk to us for this month's slot. It's always appreciated, and we always look forward to hearing what's happening each month.
Oh, thanks so much for having us. You know, it's so valuable to be able to get the word out what's going on, Daniel. Thanks for your time.